NATO ready to send troops into Turkey following Russian violation of airspace. NATO is ready to defend Turkey, including sending in troops if needed, NATO Chief Jens Stoltenberg has said. The head of the US-led alliance warned it would be prepared to protect its allies from threats, following reports of Russian jets in Turkish airspace. Moscow has claimed that its military incursion, which came as it launched missiles at ISIS targets in Syria, was not intentional or important, but Mr. Stoltenberg said the incidents were very serious. The incident of Russian planes flying into Turkish airspace happened a few days ago, but NATO threatening to send troops into Turkey because of it is new and also ridiculous. It shows us again that the US, NATO and the UK are just so angry that Russia are bombing their proxy terrorists in Syria that they will do almost anything to start a war with Russia at this point. Russia violated Turkish airspace because Turkey moved its border. One Russian plane may even indeed have slightly crossed the border while maneuvering, but the real reason why the US military official and Turkey claim the above violations is because Turkey unilaterally moved its Turkish-Syria border 5 miles to the south. Turkey has maintained a buffer zone 5 miles inside Syria since June 2012, when a Syrian air defense missile shot down a Turkish fighter plane that had strayed into Syrian airspace. Under revised rules of engagement put in effect then, the Turkish Air Force would evaluate any target coming within 5 miles of the Turkish border as an enemy and act accordingly. Had that 5-mile buffer zone not been there, then Russia wouldn't have come anywhere near Turkey. Well, actually about 5 miles, but there you go. Hence Moscow saying it was not intentional or important. But bugger me sideways, NATO aren't half in a flap about it, aren't they? The West, I believe, don't know how to handle Russia's intervention in Syria. Look at our government. They're now building the case for Syrian strikes. Who in their right mind would back Syria strikes whilst Russia are in there doing the job for everyone? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. The UK, NATO and US want Assad out, don't they? Different objective to getting rid of ISIS. They're using ISIS as an excuse to get to Assad. That's why they've been funding, arming and training the 9/11 and 7/7 terrorists in Syria to take out Assad. If we vote to bomb in Syria, we will be in direct conflict with Russia. I just can't see any sensible person who isn't being bribed or blackmailed voting for bombing Syria. But then there aren't many sensible people in the Houses of Parliament, are there? Let's be honest. Iraq are even now saying they might ask Russia to bomb ISIS in their country. Remember, we, the UK, are supposed to be bombing ISIS in Iraq, but like America bombing in Syria, we're only taking out a little building here, a one-off small target there, just to make sure we don't disrupt the main ISIS force, because ISIS are there to attack Assad. But the Iraqi government know that Russia will hit ISIS hard, like we're supposed to be doing, but won't because we're supporting these 9/11 7/7 terrorists. The West, I believe, have been caught with their pants down in Syria, and I'm not sure they know what to do to get out of it. They may even just see how the Russian situation plays out. They may even put their Middle Eastern ambitions on hold until Obama's thrown out and they get a new president in, whoever that's gonna be. In my eyes, this is potentially a huge defeat for the globalists, Russia intervening, or are they all in it together? I don't know. It's so complicated, it's so difficult to know 100% what's going on there, but all I do know is that NATO, the UK and the US are desperate to bomb Syria to get Assad out.